Good morning, my little YouTube friends. It's Birdie here, the recycled hippie chick. Okay, I want to do a hashtag flip through Friday on Tuesday. And I may come back and do another hashtag flip through Friday on Friday. I got a Happy Mail package yesterday, and I have to tell you all about it. And I'm hitting my phone all over because I cannot even tell you the excitement. I just can't even tell you. I can't even tell you. See all this material? This is real. Like, this is brand new. This is like from the store material, okay? I know some of you probably go to the store and get material all the time. Birdie does not. She doesn't buy material because it costs money, and Birdie's El Cheapo. But wow, what a blessing that I have gotten. This is from Laura Susan Sedlitz. Okay, if you don't watch her, this is her channel, and I'll put her down below in the basement. This is her channel on YouTube, and Laura, I don't know what you are on Instagram. Are you on Instagram? I don't know. Okay, so I get this package. My husband brings in this big, huge box, thinking it was car parts for him, and it wasn't. It was for me. I opened it up, and there's this beautiful fabric, which I tore off a chunk of this already to put in my Slow Stitches square this week because I'm doing it Valentine's themed. And it's got all these I don't know, there's probably 15 yards of each. I don't know how they measure it. This is batik fabric, you guys. Hello. I can feel the roughness. Like, this feels like real batik. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but isn't that beautiful? Okay, so I get all this material, and I'm unloading it, and I'm just enjoying it, and oh my gosh, a piece of this will look beautiful in my Asian book that one day I'm going to make too, so I'll cut off a chunk of it and stick it in my Asian folder. I get this letter. Okay, then I see this pretty purple silky bag with a drawstring on it with this journal in it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Terry, that's my journal. I made that journal. See, I sell my journals and I send them out and I do a little chat with you on the messages, but I never put two and two together who's who. Like, I didn't know any of my journal buyers watch my videos. I had no clue. So I'm like, Terry, somebody has bought my journal, and they don't realize they bought it from me, and they're sending me a journal. And it's the one I built. Terry's like, oh my gosh, you're kidding me. So I take the bag out, and then I notice, look how full it is. This is not how I do my journals. My journals are naked. Look at this. Laura had bought my journal from me, which I didn't put two and two together, that was her. You know, I have mush brain. If I did put two and two together last week, I don't remember this week. That's just how I am. She sends me this note that says, Birdie, I hope you enjoy using this junk journal that you made and I decorated with you in mind. Have fun, Laura Susan. And then she says, P.S. Sign your work, Birdie. I never even thought about that, Laura. I never even thought about signing. I mean, that's something a real artist does. I didn't know that I didn't know, but you have given me confidence. I'm going to start signing my work. Okay. I've got to calm down. I'm going to sit down and walk you through this journal because we're going to flip through this thing. We're going to flip through this thing like it's Friday. Now, let me just start. I mean it. I'm so excited that there's a sermon in this. There's sharing in this. And I'm going to show you every aspect of this journal. I build journals naked. Like, I build them. The pages are pretty much blank. It might be painty paper or whatever, but I don't decorate. I may stick a pocket in it. I may stick a tag in it, but that's all for you. My books say on Etsy, I made this for you to take and create and make it your own. That's my goal. My goal, other than that, would be, I've said over and over to people, I would love to have a picture of it after you've decorated so I can see what one of my journals looks like after it's been finished by someone else. Because when I make it, I almost feel inadequate because the pages are plain and it's boring. And, I think they're going to get it thinking it's going to be amusement, and it's not. And she has the idea. Laura knows what I have built these journals for. She created what my dream for someone to buy them does. This is it, a finished product. I've never seen one. I am so thankful. I'm over the moon and back again. I mean, that's how excited I am. Okay, let me just start by saying this spine. I'm going to show you everything she did to it, what was mine and what she did to create it. This spine used to be dingle dangles hanging off with the threads that I used to bind it. She took all of my dingle dangle and laid it up and sewed it on as a beautiful spine and left one hanging. Is that not brilliant? This is what I want you to do with a naked journal when you get it. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't remember, Laura. I don't remember this button, so I don't know if you put all these buttons on. Did I put these 3 and you add one? I don't know what happened here, but it's beautiful. Okay, so we open it up, and inside she has added a pocket and stuffed it full. Now this was I'm going to use this journal. I am going to diary in this journal, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to write on the back of my own tag. Isn't that amazing? And she has added papers and coffee dyed envelopes. It feels like there's something in there. No, because you know what? It's homemade. It's out of a coffee dyed paper. She's added all kinds. I can write on the back of every one of these cards. She's added one of her own cards in there. See? Things for me to do. That is a whole pouch full right there. And then she takes my first page, which was actually an envelope that I had stuck clear through with some jelly plate on it. And she added a flippy flappy. She added one of my Gilmore geese. She has put a couple pieces of paper on here to journal on. She has a little flippy flappy on the back that she's added with some washi tape, and she's got a little bear in here, fun, a little stamp. I mean, see how she's gessoed over this? I can write on that. It's got, she's added this flippy flappy to my piece of music paper that I had. Isn't this beautiful? I mean, I don't, maybe you guys have seen this stuff before, but I haven't. I've just built it. I've never seen it completed. Like, something I built. I have gotten, other than my own art journals, the only journal that I've ever held in my hands that was finished for the first time before Grandma Z and Linda sent me their gifts was my friend Carol, who is Loretta on my YouTube channel. Hi, Loretta. Hers was the first journal I ever saw done. And I've now, Grandma Z's is done, and I'm working in Linda's. She made me a naked one, and I'm building my ship journal out of it now. This is the first one that I've ever seen of mine that somebody created in. So you know what? This builds me up with such confidence. I can't even tell you, Susan, Laura, I don't know if you're a Christian or not, but I'll tell you right now, God used you to give me this magnificent gift. And I have prayed that he blesses you in a special way for doing this for me. I mean, I can't even tell you. I don't remember if I put this looks like one of my envelopes, but I don't know if it is or not. It looks like she's sewn it in. I don't know if, I don't remember this, but she added a monkey to it. I had the painty page in there. She's made little envelopes with things in them that I can write on. Just oodles of places to write. I'm going to draw. She has a picture over here of a, look how simple this drawing is. It looks like Stabilo, and then it got smeared with water. I'm going to attempt to do my own face over here, because you know I don't do faces well. Where it says draw, I'm going to attempt my own over here. And look at this. A little tuck spot. Open up to places to write. It's just, isn't this fantastic? And look at this. This is an interactive book. Here, let me open this up. Look, even this is just fun to open up, and I can write something special in there. Isn't that awesome? It's like the kids' interactive book that you see at school, only for adults. I told my husband this morning, when you put me in a nursing home, make sure this book goes with me and other art journals that I've made, because I love to play and look through them. And I'm a birdie, and she's got birds everywhere in this book. Now, this was just a painty paper that comes, you know, like I'm working on here, that I'm done with, and it gets full, and I stick it in my journals, and I stuck a tab on it, and she's added her own beauty to it. Another place to write. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting to talk because I'm just in awe. And you don't know what things are until you bend them, pick them up, move them, flip them. You don't know what you're seeing until you do that. So you want to touch and move and pick at everything. Look, she put a little ribbons through the holes of this, or she poked holes, I don't know, and added the ribbon to this ledger paper. She put a beautiful little material scrap pack so I could see somebody else's different materials. Another birdie. I mean, look at this, you guys. I'm going to look in here for ideas. I'm going to work in this. Laura, girl, look. I mean, isn't this beautiful? People, okay, so here, oh, look at this. Are these matches? Oh my gosh, they're toothpicks. How precious. Well, we'll just take that out and use it, won't we? Put that in my purse. We'll put something else in there. Now, I had put this pocket on, but she stuffed it full of wonderfulness. She made her own little book that I can write in. Look at all these pages to write in. Love it. She's added a little like calling card here, and it's got paper in the tuck, and then another area to write on. She's put bags in here. I love this idea to just put the bags in and fill them full of goodies. I don't know if this one has anything in it. Of course it does. Oh my gosh. See, she's made one of those little books like I did that video on how to just make junky little books. I love the idea how she makes her little flippies and tucks areas. More wonderful pages to journal in. Okay, so I have a friend. Her name's Debbie. She's one of my besties. Hi, Deb. I'm going to ask her to watch this video, but she's got the attention span of a gnat. So if this is anything over 5 minutes long, she's not going to like to watch it. So we're almost at 15 minutes. So I'm going to test her to see if she watched me and see what I said to her. Debbie, I love you. I'm going to see. If she says I told her I loved her, I'll know she watched it to the 15-minute mark. But Debbie has always told me, we've been friends for 40 years. She's always told me, Amy, God favors you. You have such favor with God. You know what? I do. People. He so takes care of me and gives me. He knows how much I love these little things in life and how much I appreciate this kind of stuff. And he just provides it for me. You know, when people say, oh, I went to Hobby Lobby or I went to Michael's and I got all this paper and these stamps and these cuts and all this. People, I don't. God blesses me with them. I don't go. Look at this material. I don't know that I've ever bought brand new material. And I just got 20 yards of it. This is how he blesses me. There's a scripture in there that says something or something, and I will give you the desires of your heart. Don't know what that scripture is, but he sure does. He does favor me. He loves me even in my simplistic little plain Jane way. He does, and I am so thankful. Look at all this. Oh my gosh. I made this book. Look at that. Wait. I made this book. And she put a little smile on the front. And probably, I don't know if I had this ribbon on there or not, but now all of a sudden it's this beautiful little book and I don't even realize I made it. Oh, see, I'm seeing things through all new eyes right now. This is like a fresh new book that I didn't even labor over. This is the other side of that envelope. So she has glued a page on, or maybe a page that was already here, and she smooshed it over, attached it to the envelope, made a pocket out of it, decorated it, poked holes in it, put dingle balls in it. Look at these. Are these not precious? These are felted. I wonder if she felted these. Oh my gosh, I want to learn how to felt so much. B for Birdie. Look, Birdie, button, brooch, star, button. Aren't these beautiful? I love it. I love it. I don't know how this happened. I think maybe I stuck this in there. I have that stamp, but she dolled the eyes up and built a frame around it and just made it beautiful. She's added this pocket with a little tag and a baby bear on it. And then I don't have a corner rounder and I don't round corners. So this must be her book. With this beautiful mandala on it. Yes. More drawings of humans in there, which I do not do well, but I wish I could. It's just, I don't even know what to say. Well, you know I do. I always have something to say. But I'm just telling you people, God will bless you. No, not always do you get Cadillacs and cash, okay? Sometimes it's material and junk journals. But what a blessing it is. I would rather have, look at all these tags. Stick something, stick something, stick something. There's 3 places to stick something. I would rather have a junk journal or a turtle shell or a cicada shell over Cadillacs and cash any day. That's just me. Just telling you. Are you watching all this flippy flappy wonderful goodness? Here we've got a tuck that we can stick a tag in from the bottom side up. More beautifulness. Look at this. Take this out. Flip it up. It's like a little lock-in. It locks in your paper. I love it. Tucks and tags and you name it, it's in here. She has put this together like I would have never have dreamt somebody would be able to do with my plain Jane papers. Look at this little flippy page in here. This was some, I don't know what kind of paper, but I thought it was really cool, so I threw it in there, and she built a pocket on it. I mean, it's just all brilliant. This was my tag, but look, she put some birdies on it and tags in it and dolled it up, and I can put more stuff in it. I really think this was one of my tags, but I don't remember putting very special on it, so she may have put that in there. Another bag. Hope you guys have your coffee, because this is a big journal. See, just every one of my pages, you guys, she's put something fantastic on it. Look at this little tab she added with a little cluster of pictures. Look at this. Isn't this adorable? This tiny little religious medallion with a birdie. Birdie! Love is all you need. It sure is, Laura. It sure is. Look at this frog. I give up, said Homer, throwing up his bony hands. Oh, you guys. He will give you the desires of your heart. Blop, 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 and he will give you the desires of your heart. I cannot remember what that scripture is. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this. Okay, look at this. This is cowboy boots. Okay, we now see it through the window. We got our blue jeans over here. Look how she's used these picture corners. And this wonderful brooch. Yay, I'm the winner at the rodeo. I'm the rodeo queen. Look at my jeans. I love it. Absolutely love it. Is that a pocket? Yes, that's a place to tuck stuff. I did this, but I don't remember. I didn't glue it on, I don't think. She did that. Yeah, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Little book here. I can art journal in. This one here is paper clipped inside my belly band. And she's just got it full of wonderful stuff. Laura, I wish you would do process videos on your YouTube. You do flip throughs, and I want to watch you make them. This would be so fun to watch you make them. Just a hint. I'll sign my artwork if you do process videos. This is a little, I think she's made this to write on and flip up. Another bag. The bags are brilliant with Valentine cards. Look at this beautiful dried rose in this little baggie. I'm about to sneeze. Bless me. Okay. Laundry list. We'll flip out. That page was too long, and I didn't want to. I'll do something with it. This painty paper I had stuck in there. She's added this little flippy paper to write on with a birdie. Anything is possible. Anything can be. Anything. Another birdie. All kinds of places to write. Another piece of her homemade envelope full of goodies. Stuff to write on. Or sneak it into a pocket, it says. Scrap material and paper that she's dolled up. Now this was all a piece of, I don't know what, vellum or tracing paper. And it had And I had this somewhere in here, but I don't know where. I don't know if it was in this envelope or not. But what she did was she tore this paper out, put some tape across it to make a window so you could see her, and she put eyes. Isn't that awesome? Just awesome. With all these wonderful pieces of material. Now see, I stick these tags in a pocket somewhere, but she takes them out and uses them. She's made tuck spots out of them. It's just, I'm amazed. I'm absolutely amazed. Oh my gosh. Doesn't that look like a little elephant? Isn't that adorable? And I am going to leave this out because I'm having this tea today. A little piece of paper to sketch on. Oh, you guys, I'm just running like a sieve. All this fun stuff. I mean, it's like I see it again. I've already looked through it twice. And it's like I'm seeing it again for the first time. Every time I look in it. Isn't this beautiful? It's just adorable. I love it. I absolutely love it. Susan, have I told you thank you? I know. She goes by Laura or Susan. So you never know what I'm going to call her. But have I told you thank you? I can't. I just can't even tell you. See, I made this pocket. But she put artist on it, and it makes it look like a whole new pocket. I mean, that's what I mean for people to do. I don't want to completely finish the pocket. I want you to take it and create and make it your own. That's all I want. That's all I want, and she did it. Absolutely did it. Writing, writing, writing everywhere. See, I just put this picture of the flower in. This little girl makes it just a whole new world. So anyway, Laura, this page, okay, Birdie, this page is waiting for you to sign this collaboration. What do you mean? Explain to me. This page here? This page. So I need to sign it back here? And I'll do it. You just tell me what to do. Did you sign it, Laura? I mean, this is your collaboration too. Did you sign it anywhere? I have not seen anywhere yet. So message me back, Laura, and tell me, did you sign your collaboration? Because I want us both to have signed it. You may have to send me, well, I may have to rip out your signature and Mod Podge it in here if I can't find it somewhere else, so that we have both signed it. Yeah, I'm going to rip out your signature, Mod Podge it in here along with my signature, and I'm going to write a little note and put in there and explain what this whole book was about. So when I die, my kids will have an idea of what this special journal is about. So there you go, people. It's 28 minutes. I will be a freak if Debbie has listened to this whole thing. But I just want you to know that God will give you the desires of your heart. Listen, I'm just blessed beyond measure. I can't even tell you. You know, I'm the queen of my double wide trailer. I'm on my little redneck 2 acres out here in the country with a gray tarp thrown over my camper. I mean, I'm just a simple girl, and God looks down on me and blesses me beyond measure. That's all I can say. It's not in riches or whatever the world considers their blessings. He knows how to bless me with the desires of my heart. So I just want to thank you, Laura, Susan, and everybody for watching through this flip through with me. It probably, did not, it's mine, so it touches my heart tremendously. And it's, you know, you guys have probably all seen 100 junk journals, but this is special to me, and I wanted to share it with you. And I'm going to come back and do another video later on. I'm going to run to town first and take care of a elderly friend of mine who's had some food poisoning. So I'm going to run in and tidy up her kitchen and her bathroom for her and make sure she's maybe got some orange sherbet or something in the freezer. And then I'll come back and do another video. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. And happy Flip Through Friday on Tuesday. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye from Birdie.